Good morning dear students and welcome to my online class of chemistry. So in the last video we discussed that Gay-Lussac law and Avogadro's law, and today I am going to teach you how can you find out that relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass. So let's start. As we know that atom is the smallest particle of an element which consisting of proton, electron and neutron. But it cannot be seen and weighed directly because it is the very smallest particle of an element. So after discover lots of experiment, what we find out that the mass of one proton equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. So how can we prove that the mass of one proton? The mass of one proton equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. So for this we take an lightest element, that is hydrogen. See here the diagram of hydrogen atom. You know that the hydrogen is the lightest element. So it contains only what? One proton, and it does not contain any neutron and one electron. See here the mass of one hydrogen atom equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg, which is equal to the mass of one proton. Okay, that means the mass of one hydrogen atom is equal to that mass of one proton. And here the mass of one electron, because hydrogen contains one proton and one electron, and we are not taking that mass of one electron because the mass of one electron is quite negligible. Okay, so that we are not taking that mass of electron. For that what? The mass of one proton, that equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27, that equal to one mass of a hydrogen atom. So we find that the mass of one proton atom equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. But this number is not convenient to kg or grams, so it is difficult. So the scientist preferred that one unit, that is atomic mass unit, that is AMU. Okay, they preferred that the mass of one proton equal to 1 AMU, or you can say that the mass of one hydrogen atom equal to 1 AMU. So now we find that the mass of one hydrogen atom equal to 1 AMU, which is equal to that mass of one proton atom. One proton. That means now how can you calculate the mass of other element? Because other element also contains different number of proton and neutron. So how can you calculate the mass of other element? Because it is very difficult to find out that mass of other element. So we compare that the mass of different element with one particular element. That's why we never calculate the mass of an atom. We always calculate that relative atomic mass. This relative atomic mass is also known as atomic weight. So to find out that mass of an element, the scientist John Dalton first proposed that mass of the other element can be calculated by compare with the lightest element, that is hydrogen. That means we can calculate the relative atomic mass of any atom by comparing with the lightest element, hydrogen. But it is possible only when that an element is combined with hydrogen. But it is found that that hydrogen does not react with most of the element. Okay, because what he told that we can calculate that relative atomic mass by comparing with that lightest element, hydrogen, but hydrogen is not react with most of the element. That's why we compare with that other element, that is carbon, and this is 12 times heavier than hydrogen atom. That means this carbon atom is 12 times heavier than from the hydrogen atom. So now what is the mass of carbon atom? carbon atom is that is 12 AMU, because we are taken that unit, that is atomic mass unit. So mass of the one carbon atom equal to 12 AMU. Here question is, why you are taking that carbon atom? Because carbon easily react with that other element. So the relative atomic mass is equal to mass of one atom of the element divided by 1 by 12th mass of one carbon atom, 12 atom. Because what is relative atomic mass? The relative atomic mass or atomic weight of an element is the number of times that one atom of the element is heavier than 1 by 12 times of the mass of one atom of carbon 12. So the relative atom, for example, we will take the relative atomic mass of aluminium, that is 27. How we will calculate? See, the mass of atomic mass of an element is 27. So the relative atomic mass of aluminium is what? 27 divided by 1 by 12th of 12, that equal to 27. So we get that the relative atomic mass of aluminium is 27. Like this, if you are taken sodium, then how will get? That is 23, that atomic mass of sodium is 23 divided by 1 by 12th of 12th, that equal to 23. So here we get that one atom of aluminium is 27 times heavier as compared to 1 by 12 the mass of one carbon 12 atom. And if we take that the relative atomic mass of sodium, that equal to 23. That means one atom of sodium is 23 times heavier as compared to 1 by 12th mass of one carbon 12 atom. So now we see that how will we calculate the relative atomic mass of isotopes. That means fractional atomic mass. So as we know that what do you mean by isotope? Isotope means what? The element which are having same atomic number but different mass number. Let's discuss one example. So chlorine has two isotopes, that is 1735 and 1737. So here you see that the isotopes of chlorine, what you find that atomic mass 35 and 37. Here see that is in a sample of chlorine, what you find that 75% of chlorine, 75% of chlorine is 35 and only the 25% of chlorine is 37. That means 3:1 ratio. And in one element there is no two relative atomic mass. So you have to find out one average relative atomic mass. So see here, that is 75 by 100 into 35 plus 25 by 100 into 37. Then you have to get that how much? 35.5. This is the average relative atomic mass of chlorine. So if you have asked that question that what is the relative atomic mass of chlorine, then you say that 35.5. So now we discuss about relative molecular mass. It means RMM, relative molecular mass. So the relative molecular mass of an element or a compound is the number of that represents how many times one molecule of the substance is heavier than 1 by 12th of the mass of an atom of carbon 12. This is the definition of relative molecular mass. That means what? You have to find out the mass of relative molecular mass means mass of one molecule of one element divided by 1 by 12th of the mass of one carbon 12 atom. So now we have to see that how to find the relative molecular mass of a molecule. So first you have to determine the molecular formula of the molecule. That means you have to write that molecular formula. Then after you determine the number of atoms of each element of the molecules. For example, H2O. That means you have to find out how many atoms. Okay, hydrogen 2 atoms, oxygen 1 atom. Okay, then you have to find that atomic mass of each element. Then multiply the number of atoms of each element with the atomic mass. Then you add the values and you get the relative molecular mass. So let's see the example. And how can you find out that relative molecular mass of ammonia? Then first you find out what is the formula of ammonia. You know that is NH3. Then after you have to find out that in ammonia the number of atoms of the number of atoms. Okay, that means see here nitrogen how much 1 and hydrogen 3. So after that you have to find out the atomic mass of each atom. So here nitrogen is 14 and hydrogen already you know 1. So 1 into 14 that equal to 14 and hydrogen 1 into 3 that equal to 3. Then 14 plus 3 equal to 17 AMU, that is atomic mass unit. So the relative molecular mass of ammonia equal to 17 AMU. See here another example, that is ammonium sulfate. So first what you find, that is the formula of ammonium sulfate. What is the formula? That is NH4 whole twice SO4. Then after you find out that the number of atoms of each element in the molecules. Here see nitrogen. Nitrogen is how much? Nitrogen it is multiplied by 2. So 2 into nitrogen is 2. Hydrogen is also how much? See here hydrogen 4 into 2. Then sulfur 1, oxygen 4. Then after you have to find out that the atomic mass. So nitrogen is 14. Then 14 into 2 that equal to 28. Then here you find hydrogen. The atomic mass of hydrogen is what? 1. And how much hydrogen is there? See here 4 and it multiplied by 2 that equal to 8. Then sulfur C that equal to number of atoms 1 and the atomic mass is 32. So 32 to 1 that equal to 32. And oxygen that atomic mass is 16 and number of atoms is 4. So 16 into 4 that equal to 64. Then after you have to add all the values. You have to get that how much? 132 AMU, that is atomic mass unit. So the relative molecular mass of ammonium sulfate equal to 132 AMU. So in this way you have to find out that relative molecular mass. Then you have to practice that how will you find out the relative molecular mass and relative atomic mass. Thank you.